Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator, and today we are going to answer a question that people have been asking many times in previous iteration of Star Citizen. Where is Jumptown, or actually how is Jumptown? Well, where is Jumptown? I think people now know how to find Jumptown. I've already posted a few guides on this channel, so there is no need to do that furthermore. However, you can see that in today's footage it's going to be a little bit different because we are going to look for Jumptown at night. So it seems that visibility has a little bit improved. Luminosity is a little bit better, at least not on the surface, but from space it's a little bit easier to locate Jumptown at night. The visual cues that you are looking for during the day are still visible at night now, so which is why it's actually possible to find this place when the sun is not here, which is exactly what am I doing here as I am descending towards the surface of the planet. So you need to find that typical dark spot on top of, when you have these three islands. When you are going from orbital marker 6, look for these three islands. There's a dark spot north of it, and it's going to be the mountain in front of that dark spot. It's a little bit difficult, but still going to try my best out there to find it and see where it is. Alright, in the meantime, we can still check out our Star Citizen Alpha 3.6.1 C PTU patch notes. So as you can see, if you check it out in the forums, of course, because I'm not going to show it here since I already have that footage, but we can see in the forums that actually some of the bugs that are game breaking are still out there. So for example, a lot of you guys have been complaining that you can't repair your ship at Lorville or Area 18, for example, and this is a bug that now CIG is acknowledging and they are addressing it, but unfortunately it still hasn't been fixed. It is still present in the issue list out there. Also, another game-breaking bug that I think should absolutely be fixed before 3.6.1 gets released to the PTU is the fact that when we are respawning at Area 18, we're now respawning in the air, which of course is going to make us fall and die, which is a problem. So right now the only workaround is to actually relog, which of course is not ideal. So definitely this is also something that needs to be fixed if Star Citizen Alpha 3.6.1 is to be released to the PU. Now, a couple of things have also been fixed, fortunately, and this is a great thing if you asked me. For example, they did fix the very expensive ship repairs because we used to be, there's a brand new degradation system that is available in Star Citizen Alpha 3.6, and until recently these degradations were they have been very expensive. One of my friends out there, actually Jack Axton, has tried to calculate how much it would actually cost him to do just one quantum drive jump, one tiny little quantum drive jump between Port Olisar and the moon with a caterpillar, and this actually cost him just about 2,000 Alpha UEC per jump of repairs just because of the degradation. So as you can see, this was a little bit too much, and this made trading less profitable, sometimes not profitable at all. So the workaround, what a lot of players were doing, including myself, was to just eventually claim the ship, take another one, and then when the ship that you were mostly using for trading is back, just use it again. That is the workaround if eventually the ship gets worn out too much. So it's actually a good thing that CIG did address this, and I can't wait to read or actually have some feedback regarding this issue. Anyway, as you can see, let's go back to our quest for Jumptown. As you can see, I still haven't found Jumptown. That's because I went to the wrong mountain. I realized that actually it was this mountain where Jumptown is located. So hopefully we are going to be able to find it very, very soon. It should be, it's right here. It's right here. Found it here. So actually I was at the correct mountain, just not the right crater. So it's great that we found it. So we're gonna make our little descent here, a nice little landing. Of course, we're already in VTOL mode, and then we'll be selling. Actually, my ship is full of agricultural supplies that I bought at Port Risar, a little bit of medical supplies as well. This should be making that facility a little bit happy, because that's what they need to produce what they need to produce. Alright, so I think that our landing is complete now, so we're gonna leave nice and easily our ship, and we are going to have a look at our little cargo here. Yes, a lot of agricultural supplies. Don't ask me why they need agricultural supplies. I guess, you know, it is what it is. Ah, gosh, I hate this bug. You know, when the freelancer is just randomly moving away. Anyway, I just noticed that I was a little bit too far away from Jumptown, so we're going to take off again and land a little bit closer to Jumptown, just to make sure that we are in range of the trade terminal, because this is an issue in Star Citizen Alpha 3.6. Sometimes if you are not close enough, if you're a little bit too far, the trade terminal is not going to detect your ship, and well, obviously you won't be able to trade at all. So getting a little bit closer here. It looks like I'm drifting a bit too much. That's okay. Let's just press Control down here. All right. Perfect. Look at that. I'm just in front of the stairs. This is excellent. Becoming pretty accustomed to VTOL. I really like this mode. Now, I have to admit it was a bit difficult at the beginning for me, but I'm starting to do exactly what I want with this VTOL mode. So it has grown on me, and now I like it very much. I don't want it gone. I just want it improved, you know. Anyway, that's not today's video. The video is how is Jumptown. We're gonna check it out. Let's rush towards this trade terminal right here. First, we're gonna have to sell our cargo here, agricultural supplies, 100,000 units of agricultural supplies. That's gonna be a lot of them for Jumptown medical supplies. That's the stuff they need to produce whatever they're doing here that we're gonna buy later. We're gonna buy right now, actually. And so, let's buy. Let's go to. Of course, I need to select my ship, and we're going to buy probably Altrusia toxin. Altrusia toxin, maximum available funds. Oh, okay. So that's about all we can buy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll buy 87 SU. I could have come with a constellation if I had known. So let's confirm the purchase. Please work. Looks like we're having a weird terminal issue. That's weird. Normally this bug appears when we are selling too much, not when we are buying too much. I've never had this bug before when I was buying too much. So let's try again. Hopefully this time it's gonna work. Yes, your transaction has succeeded. Excellent. Let's try again. All right, your transaction has succeeded. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I guess that's all I was able to buy here for some reason. All right, so let's go back to our ship, and we'll be heading towards one of these places where they are supposedly by Altrusia toxin. And for that, I went to my good old website that belongs, you know, not my website, but to my favorite website that belongs to some of my Ultima Energy friends. This is a big thanks to Captain Revier, who developed this Galog.co. And so go check it out. This is, in my opinion, a little bit better than Versemate, especially because it is updated a little bit more regularly, if you'd ask me. And so I'm going to check out where I can sell all of that Altrusia toxin, and apparently, according to the data that has been put in Galog.co, I can sell all that drugs right here at Crusader L1, and that's gonna make me a profit of about 140,000 Alpha UEC, which is definitely not bad. This is going to be a much needed boost for my prospect of actually buying a Caterpillar with in-game money. This is my objective, guys. You know that. If I If I buy a Caterpillar with in-game money, I would consider myself a successful PTU player. A PU player, I should say. This is not a PTU. Anyway, we are making our approach, coming in really fast. Just a few thousand kilometers. And here we go. Now, of course, now when we approach, when we get to Lagrange points, we are a little bit further away than we used to be. So we need to make sure that we have to control quantum travel again to the station. Now you can see there's that little cursor that is moving towards the center. I need to make sure that that cursor really is at the center. This is very important, guys, because the reason why I need that to be in the center is if you don't do this, when you leave quantum travel, you are going to drift. And you don't want to be drifting in a Lagrange point because it has asteroids. You don't want to be drifting when you arrive at planets because of gravity, and you may crash into a surface. This is what happened to Starfarer, if you remember that from a couple of videos ago. So this is really something that you need to pay attention to. And there we go. Dead ahead. It looks like the sun is being blocked by one of these asteroids. That's fine. I like the fact that they've added these lights that really tell you where the station is. This is really a great indicator. I usually, when I make my approach to these Lagrange stations, to the rest stop stations, I usually fly at around 400, 500 meters per second. And it's only when I am in range, that means when I can actually communicate and hail the station, that I start decreasing my speed. Looking at the contacts right there, still not here. So we're just gonna continue moving a little bit forward. I should be in range. Maybe I'm just being wrong. Let's check again. Let's check out the contacts. And still not. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess I'm being fooled by how big this station is. They really look impressive. Ah, there we go. I knew I wasn't too far.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And we are definitely going to proceed to assigned landing bay, but where is the landing bay? That is, of course, the question. Looks like it's on the side right here. Alright, we're going to head towards it right now. So when we are approaching the landing pad, of course, this is where you need to get rid of the cruise control so you can have a perfect control of your speed. Just, playing it by ear, adjusting your speed on demand, and then making a nice little maneuver. So I always want to make sure that my rear door is facing the actual entrance of the hangar. You want to do that because you want to leave your ship as fast as possible and re-enter your ship as fast as possible. So that's why you really want your ship to be oriented in the best way possible. All right, that's exactly what I'm doing here. I think I should be on top of the pad. Let's hit that control button to go down. Press I to turn off the engines, and here we go. That was a very perfect landing right here at Crusader L1. We're gonna have a look at that beautiful cargo. They look like bottles of soda, if you'd ask me. Interesting. Alright, let's close that door, and we're gonna go into the elevator and try to sell that cargo, which again, according to Galog, should be purchasable right here. I mean, they should be able to purchase my cargo right here. I don't know how long it's gonna take, because that's also a problem with trade, is that they have sometimes these timers. Anyway, we won't be able to see it, unfortunately, because upon entering that elevator, guess what? I suffered from a 30k error, so I lost everything. I lost everything. And you said, but Irad, you landed on the at the pad. It should be back. Well, it turns out that it wasn't. Apparently, the game did not register my ship being landed at Crusader L1 when I went back to Port Olistar. It was at unknown. So I lost about 360. I lost 360,000 alpha UEC. This sucks, but this is part of the alpha, right? Anyway, big thanks to everybody out there who supported me when I lost my PC, and this footage was recorded with a new PC. You guys are awesome. Big thanks to all of the Patreons out there who helped me through the crowdfunding website Patreon on a monthly basis. You guys are also awesome, and I couldn't make it without you guys. And also, if you like this kind of content, you want to see daily Star Citizen content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's helping the channel. That's all for this video, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a funny video. We'll talk about comma rays. If you've checked out my Twitter account, you may know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I'm going to make a funny video about it. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.